Now once I get... There we go. Hi, YouTube side. So yeah, right now we are... Just like last time, we're currently waiting on people to fill. Our group is filled. Sounds like we don't need too many, but once we get that, it'll be instance prog. Like last time, I am going to keep them muted until we are in instance because I cannot control what they say. And I do not want to expose anything they say of their own lives and stuff like that. That doesn't come out when we are mid-raid or mid-Fort Tower, but sometimes they just sort of, you know, it's 48 people. Not all of them are talking, but the ones who are talking sound like they're, like they, maybe not are friends, but, like, they've done stuff with each other a decent bit. So sometimes they'll, you know, be a lot more casual with what they're talking about. Alright, so hopefully we'll... 1, 2, 3. Sounds like we need 4 people for this group. Let me check something. They're supposedly here this time. Yes, they are. They are here this time. They're in Group A, but still. Oh, God, this coat is good. I think it's... I'm not going to do it today. At some point, I need to either do another gold farm to gain up to 8,000 gold total, or just spend money on the pieces. I don't know if I will use them, but I would like to get the Tycoon pieces. Yeah, no, we are shuffling. It is shuffling. It just is back to DKC2 Serious Monkey business. Excuse me. You know, You know, what was the word I'm looking for? I started reading, but it's been a while since I've actually sat down and done any more reading. I need not enough time in the day or days in the week. Man, I wish, God, I cannot believe, sorry, I'm not going down that rant. But I'll just say I would love it if the standard ended up becoming a 32-hour work week. 3 weekend days is great, would be great. First weekend day, decompress. Second weekend day, socialize. If you don't need the decompression, you can socialize on both days. Third weekend day, clean up around, do like stuff you need to do around the house. People would be, here's the thing, people working longer hours does not actually increase productivity. In fact, it lowers productivity because people are more exhausted and cannot run at a comfortable 60% capacity. What you want is people to be able to consistently run at that 60% capacity. I say 60% capacity because there will be points where you will need to go above your normal workload. Just because, for lack of a better way to phrase it, shit hit the fan. So you want that buffer so that if you have to go above, you aren't already redlining. Because that will lead to burnout. Like, that leads to faster burnout. Running at, like, 80% constantly as well leads to burnout. It's just like, again, I am 100% right now talking on my ass. I have no statistics on this, but this is 100% gut feeling from, again, working for over, I admit, I've only been working for 15 years. I've only been really working, not part-time, for 15 years, but from what I've seen, the closer to your max capacity that you run constantly, the faster you burn out. I think 60%, at least for me, 60% is like the sweet spot for, okay, I'm still doing stuff, I'm still being very productive, but it's at 60%, the weekend that we have currently is almost enough to, like, let me recover any built-up stress that I would have had from working. Again, if we had the 32-hour work week, I still would say only 60% capacity, simply because, again, stop burnout. And honestly, at that point, I would probably be coming back a little bit more refreshed anyway, which might mean I bump it up to 70 or eventually, but being able to sustain that comfortably. Either way, the more you go above that 60%, the more that you start having again, this isn't for everyone, but the more accumulated stress and fatigue you start having that cannot be recovered through the weekends. Yes, some argue that's what paid time off is for. I argue that should not be what paid time off is for. Paid time off is supposed to be a perk, not you use this to recover. Hold on. Can you repeat what you just said? I heard something of... I thought I heard something of go in. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, anyway. I misheard them. We are not going in yet. Anyway, yeah, like, I try to not say politics on this channel, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure anyone who follows me on Blue Sky or Tumblr is it's probably real clear where I fall on some things, and honestly, that rant right there is probably more than enough as well to make it clear where I fall on things. Oh, need to do this quickly. Hold on. There we go. Just had to put the group back up. Group 3 is open for the swap now. I don't know why the name Fruity Pebbles just stopped me for a second. Three is waiting for that swap, but otherwise, yes. Yep, they have rejoined. Alright, we are getting ready. I just need to go click over here. We have to go to Crystal. We have to go to Crystal. 45. Did we? We got... Three, 4, 5. We got 5. So we almost got it, but they are was it 5? 1, 2. No, we had 4. We had 4 in here. Unfortunately, this instance is full. I shouldn't have said anything last week about how good the queue was for us. Yeah, right now we are in the instance prog part, so it's going to be a little dull. Feel free to go grab yourself something to eat or drink if you're watching. Uh, Honestly, it's at least going to be half an hour before we are even in Fork Tower. Probably longer because, well, this is going to take a bit. Well, this goes on. I guess I'm going to figure out what I want to do, confirm what I'm doing for for stream schedule. Cue in immediately, correct? And there go the ads. All right, so I think we've got 5 of 6. All right, we succeeded. Instance Prog. Yeah, I think next week will be Wednesday, Friday, Archipelago Wheel, Saturday, Sunday, Final Fantasy XIV. Well, sure, let's do a terrible mistake. I'm sorry for not being nearly as ranty today as I was Sunday or Saturday. I'm not sure what to rant about anymore. Like, I'm sure something will... there obviously could be something that makes me start being ranty, but not right now at least. Right, we were standing on that one for so long and didn't get a fourth. Excuse me. There are achievements to go through without it getting ruffled. they're playing Rapid and Steel while they wait. I've got 6 ciphers. I'm good for this week. Honestly, I'm probably good for next week also, almost. At some point, I should do Rapid and Steel again. Really, not just Rapid. I keep thinking receding is coming in. Receding means the tie is going out. But, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about right now. Oh, that's what I was saying. At some point, I should do, like, a Rapid and Steel, At some point, I should do, solo Rapid and Steel, because there is plot there. Maybe I can just do it offline. Or maybe... that could be a thing Do I just add it to the ever-growing LP pile? I want to start doing LPs. I do, but I really need to set aside a day for it. Honestly, Thursdays are probably going... What I'll probably do is Thursdays for now will be video editing. If I can, Saturday, Sunday mornings, if I wake up in time, record LP or maybe do more video editing. Because if I can get the video editing for No Crits Allowed done... What's the base shape of Marshmallow? I just saw your thing, Main. Honestly, I'm unaware of other shapes other than the traditional cylindrical... fluffy pillow style. I guess there are differences, because there's, like, the Lucky Charm marshmallows, but those ones are kind of stale cardboard. Okay, this is a fun... Why am I saying this is a fun? My brain is melting. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I know is, like, the standard round, marshmallows, like, the types you would get at... The types you'd roast at a campfire. Nope, nope, do not want that sphere. I'm hoping we get this cleared in time. Because I'm hoping I can double dip here. I really don't think I don't think I'm going to get this level of, Oracle done before we go in. And even if I get this level done, there's another one after it. So there's no way I'm mastering this before we go into Fork Tower. But I'm still going to keep working on it. I should. They're talking now about the Steam sale. You know what? While I'm here, I should. Do I want to add to my ever-growing backlog? I might as well look. There might be some, like... I'm sorry, there's a summer event for Hat in Time? What? 100 community-made levels in an event map. I keep forgetting that Hat in Time has community content. Anyway, let me look at what... Let me look at my wish list. Anything... I did put Final Fantasy Rebirth on my wish list. It is 40% off. It's still $40. I'm gonna wait on it because it's gonna be a while. Like, Clair Obscur is only 10% off, but that's also $40. Like, I would probably get Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Actually, honestly, I just might get that one first anyway. I've heard better things about that. So, there's that. That game that friend wants to play isn't on sale yet. Oh, I'm just gonna buy that. Okay, the VTuber collab thing is on sale. I'm just gonna go add that to my cart. Because, that's a thing that I think I will want in the future. Start Iliad, I'm waiting for you to come out. I put Chained Echoes. What the fuck is Chained Echoes? I don't remember. I'm assuming it's something I played during one of the Steam Next Fests. Yeah, I don't know why this is on here. It must be a Next Fest game that I just do not remember. Lost Judgment is 70% off. Which is, from my understanding, is basically like a Yakuza Phoenix Wright-esque. Whatever. This says Theme of Monk, but it's Home Sweet Home, and it's similar to Beatrix's theme. There's a lyrical version that is partially playing in my head when I hear it. Only difference is this one, I think, is a more official lyrical version as opposed to the Beatrix one, which is a fan-made one. Not that the fan-made one's bad. It sticks in my head. I like it. But, like, hopefully you get the difference of what I'm trying to say here. I'm going to have this be my last fate. And then, see how things go. You know, Maine, if you're still here, you asked what's the best shape of marshmallow. Other than, like, the classic ones or Lucky Charms, what other... outside of, like, cereal things, what sort of shapes have you seen of marshmallows? Problem with using Starfall. Man, do I pull aggro with it. I didn't know they made giant square ones. Yeah, like I said, I've only seen the, like, classic you put it on a stick style marshmallow. Like, I've seen the minis, but they're still, like, the minis I've seen are still that same basic shape, just, you know, smaller. I also have not had marshmallows in a very long time. I tried some at some point, and, you know, they're still good. They're still super sugary. I should not eat them. But at the same time, like, at this point, the only thing that's going to get me to really eat a marshmallow at this stage is if I'm out camping. Or, like, maybe not even camping, but, like, at a park with using, like, the standing park grill things that you'll see at some national parks and state parks. Oh, hey, someone put the marks up for me. You learned how to do it. Fair? Look, that's fine. I admit, I've never... My s'mores had... Oh, this is the trailer thing. That's why it's so familiar. The only s'mores I've done are graham crackers and campfire cooked marshmallows. Look, I don't like chocolate that much. In fact, I think I've said this before, unless it's certain types, like milk chocolate is, like, yeah, milk chocolate or something else there to help cut it. Chocolate starts just tasting rancid to me. I know that's weird, but, like, that's what happens. That is not turtle. Oh, liquid is good. I'm making sure. There's a chance I'll still get it if we get to do a second run. Trying to think what else to do or talk about. Like, I admit, one of the reasons why I'm being quiet is I hear their voices, and I'm not really contributing. And I know you guys can't, but again, I can't control what they say, so I don't want to worry about that going over until we are actually in instance, and it's going to be calls. Yeah. At some point, I already went over the overlay stuff. I already went over work stuff. I've already made my rants about what I want to do for things such as... God, my brain is just shutting off. I think I'm going to be low energy for the rest of this, probably, until we get in there, in which case it's going to be anxiety, oh god, I don't want to mess up. Uh, Alright. We're doing setup time. Uh, ugh. Someone went into the CE when they were told not to. Here's hoping they get out in time. I hate... There's one person in here who just never moves over, and I can't fucking pick people. Three currently. Both healers on 3 are on Chemist currently. That's why. We have one who has volunteered to switch, and they have left now. Well, left the... You know what I mean. Out of curiosity, Maine, you bring up S'mores reminded me. Have you ever had the... My mom wanted to try doing Jiffy Pop over a campfire. I think it's because it was something that she had done growing up. The one time we tried it, the popcorn was nothing but burnt. But while I'm here, I want to read this. Potency increases. Okay. Yeah, that's why this doesn't work. Yeah, like, my mom was actually disappointed when she found out that it was a cook over the stove thing, and I don't know why. Like, I think she just had weird memories about it. Also, you know, it was decades beforehand, so, you know, different time as well. I admit, for the most part, I just do standard microwave popcorn when I do popcorn. Usually light butter and salt, that's all. Oh good, that CE finished. Sorry, they just, Anyway. So, the thing I was checking out earlier, Grace ended up actually commissioning some art of my avatar. I went to double check with the, I wanted to check directly with the, artist. Grace told me it was okay, but I believe Grace, but I still want to double check with the artist for my own sanity. Artist has confirmed as well, so I can go ahead and post this stuff. What the heck is... I've got their handle here. Oh, is my... No, we're not speedrunning Turbo. Uh, where is my thing? All right, so we are activating. I'm also just, like I said before, I'm low energy right now, kind of just vibing with the music, just waiting for this to go. As I said, once we're actually in there and it'll be time for calls, that's when I will unmute. This is not the one I want. Just double checking before I send this. Okay, yes, this is them. I'm sorry. They just told me cursed information. Apparently, the new secret lair is that there's Sonic the Hedgehog is coming to Magic the Gathering. Alright, now that I've got that, I can use these. Alright, we have some people who are gambling. Or about to head in. Alright, I will work on that later. But I have put on Blue Sky, the new fan art that was made. Well, commissioned. Double check that everyone looks right. Let's see, Knight, Chemist, Bard, Cannon. Hey, Carby, welcome. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with... I didn't even commission them, but I'm very happy with both how they turned out and, you know, that it was done in the first place. Alright, let's get some food. Alright. Once we're about to do the pull timer, I will unmute. In the meantime, let me swap over the music. All right. Thanks, Carby. I'm hoping we get the clear today. We got to Enrage yesterday. We would have had the clear yesterday if we had paid attention to the instance time and could get back in for a second run. They should be audible, but let me know if not.
Going far away, cross and go far away. Cross and far, cross and far. Back to the boss. Cross again, going far again.
Boss really just wants to be near him today. And again, we did melt him yesterday. Hey, I took the one tank buster for this fight I need to. Really, it does not want us to be near him today. Like, normally he pushes us away. This time he's just yelling at us to get away.
Ouch. You're alright. You're alright. Everyone on one. Everyone on one. Fucking genius. Anyway. Let it spread a little. Meters are coming. Yeah, this time might need to save our friend. Fucking genius. Give me a fucking heart attack, rescue me. Meteors are staying, everyone else is crossing, getting close, I'm back.
Oh, hey! Letting us be close before pushing us away this time.
See, the avoid bad failing, gonna be, nothing. Avoid bad.
Other team has their own people to get back over here. It says rotate right, you go to the opposite side of what it says, always get behind. To confirm, you guys can hear them still, right? Like, go be quiet, but... Okay, good. Like, I want them to be audible, but quiet intentionally. Because again, I cannot control what they say.
Add time mate, be ready to dispel. They need to go boom. If they go boom, we go boom. Yeah, to help your friends.
But they're usually good at not talking things during pulls, so... No.
It was good. God,
oh god, enjoy the cacophony.
One day there'll be 40 people talking at the same time. One day. Maybe then.
No.
Doing my part, are you?
We'll still see gargoyles, but that's going to be our last mechanic. Back left.
Back left. But later he's back left. Later from crossing. He goes far. Far. Numbers will be going up.
Numbers get near the gargoyles. Then we stand in these upper stacks. We respect mechanics.
Let's say back left.
And then we kill it.
That could have worked.
Oh, one person died.
Get chests.
I will not forget. I will try to not forget any chest this time. I'm still sad I forgot my marble dragon chest last time.
Okay, perfect. Don't forget the chest. Numbers jumping down with me. You're getting down with me. You can say that.
All right, give me 1 second. I got swap.
I love to get down.
What channel?
Yeah. Okay, numbers are coming with me. I can find this.
Yeah, like, admittedly, this is a group trying to get a Magitaur clear, but like each time we've been in there, man, that guy has died faster and faster and faster.
All right, let's find that bomb just to be sure. See if there's one here. Okay, you can go ahead and pull.
Lim,
Pull them
get
all.
some water.
Get the dispel.
Hey,
Use K-Rab.
Pink Elephant, welcome. I shall get some water.
Still one more trap in here. Okay, we found it. Nice.
Or at least I will as soon as I can. Okay, good. The thing that I need to be worried about is dead.
Watch out. Watch out, don't go yet, don't go yet. Go.
Do not touch that trap. That trap is a trap. That trap will kill everyone. But again, thank you very much for the hydrate check.
Pull those mobs and then the Raptor can do its thing.
Hope you're doing well.
Go ahead and do your thing.
I don't care about optimizing right here. I'm just trying to kill him.
stay behind Lord.
I'm going to mute them for a second because they are probably about to say something I do not want them to say. But anyway, yeah. Basic thing for this is similar to Valdesian Arsenal. Make sure you have someone searching for the traps. Granted, the traps are random, but they're random in known areas, if that makes sense. Alright. They have said the thing I was afraid they were going to say, but that means it is done. Yeah, like... This has all the things that they did for BA in it. But I still hate that they took the worst part of BA, which is the way you queue into here. Because, I mean, granted, next patch it's going away. The biggest problem is going away of getting 48 people into the same instance. But it requires a level of coordination between at least 24 of your 48 people to be able to have a chance at clearing it. Yeah, no, it should have started that way. To be fair, honestly, I feel it should have just been like Delabrum, whereas you can queue into it separately. The support fate is barely anything. It rewards the people inside with 5 extra Sanguinite, and rewards the people outside with a piddly 2. It's not like the BA support fate, whereas the people who did the support fate got a lot of fragments and got to join for the last 2 bosses, as well as made the second to last boss killable. That is a mega trap.
Everyone step back. Any deck want to pop it off? Okay, Sid will do it. Everyone step back. Behind the line.
Look how big this is. And if you've done BA, you know how big the mega traps are, but yeah, they're gigantic. Also, that orb is A-okay if you are a melee who has no casts. If you have any casts, that orb is the bane of your existence. It silences you for 2 minutes. Also, I'm really glad that Cannoneers and Samurai have ways to just instant kill. Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about the orb.
It was not checked for traps.
Huh? We popped the trap.
Okay.
And fun fact, you cannot open it from outside anymore if it's that. You catch it at the right angle. Yeah.
So basically, this room there's some stairs somewhere around here, hidden behind a wall that a thief has to go up. You need a thief because only they can sprint across the death room in time to not die from it.
In the chest, there's still 1 trap.
Yeah, the machinists ran into it because they don't care. They don't have a cast. But I have a cast. Dark Knights have a cast.
Might be 1 more trap. I'm not sure. Stand behind
I
the
don't know if Reaper's technically cast or not. Monk doesn't care. But monks also are perceptors, so.
Normal here before.
Ooh!
That's what I
And
was
then there
talking
could
about.
be one after.
They almost
that.
face pulled that.
Yeah, that's the trap I thought was there, so that's why I said stand behind Lord. Still 1 more trap then. Some Magitaur, but why not? There's a Mog.
Oh, did it? It clipped me. Okay, it's only a 1 minute silence, but it clipped me right after I used Requiescat.
Watch out, be on the left, be ready to cross over. Cross over now.
Goodbye, Requiescat. I thought I could make it. I also didn't think they were pulling the Manticore all the way out here. A lot of the times they keep it in here.
I can jump up 1 more chat.
I was actually there first.
I think I missed some Sanguinite.
So we want. Perfect.
Whatever. No, I didn't, because 3 and 2 and 1. Nope, I got all the Sanguinite. Okay. Now let's go back to the other channel.
What would she ties to? Which ones?
Yeah, that's the thing. Cause yeah, I don't know. You've heard, I'm sure
Now
you've
to
heard me
fight
complain
these
about that
3
thing.
guys from the,
I'd never seen.
I
it
forget
spawn
where
in
they
the
are in
so I
5.
didn't think it could.
They all
and
have
I
to die at
walked
the same
into it in
time.
the center, and then I hadn't seen it since. I actually saw it again earlier today. Finally, it spawned in the center, but it was when I was on the numbers side instead of the letters.
Alright, ready checks. You all know the drill by now. We're doing letters, numbers to numbers. If you have it better, you do the same thing as always. Ace ready?
Says that they're not ready, so everyone point and laugh.
No, don't do that. ABC 1-3, waiting on 2.
I say point and laugh for Ash naming.
I mean, I get that definitely for the one on the right.
Shame.
One on the left kind of looks like a grape before it's become a raisin. And I guess actually technically all of them kind of do, because I've seen green, red, and purple grapes.
What the fuck?
I can't believe you would pull out my past like that.
Yeah, your past you found out a few months ago.
What?
It was
Oh my
almost
gosh.
exactly a year ago. I
Was it already a year ago?
Yeah, it was 3 days before my birthday, and my birthday is the July 17th, so...
Oh,
Shit,
wow.
right, if it was a year.
Happy birthday, you adopted.
Damn.
All right, and also ads are about to start, which if I was
Hey, at
paying
least
it,
you know your parents'
I need to
birthday.
pay attention to the ads. I will probably do a manual break at some point to try to adjust when they are.
Depending on which
But then again, Twitch makes that difficult sometimes.
I like
Honestly-
to think of the chosen family in these cases.
Honestly, maybe I just want to, while we're doing
I
this,
mean, I didn't really have a
Yeah, I'm
say
just gonna
in
run a
it
quick
by
90
birthday.
second. Sorry for this. This is to try to make it so that, you know, you can hopefully see the full pull.
Still waiting on 3s. Okay, is 2 ready?
Yes.
Okay. PD is going to be 34-30. Food, unlike me, you didn't eat food.
And of course, right as I do that, it's time to... You know what? It was one thing or another that was going to end up getting the ad break.
So much it confuses you.
Answer, that is now. Be ready for your LBs if you're a caster. LB2s. LB1.
Provoke to just make sure
Better. Just needed.
I was in the wall.
Make adjustment needed. Take buffer point them out.
Ow. Now for Trinity Vowed.
Ready, we'll get out. Match melee safe. Next one by CRS call. Jank over at him. Get hit by
Hey, welcome back. You're here for the first actual mechanic. I need red 3 times. So over here, beta, here beta 2, here beta 2D, here beta 2D, here beta 2, and then delta.
safe.
I don't care that my DPS goes down. Living is a bigger DPS win. Also, they have a shared HP pool.
But if you die, wait.
Don't you dare tell me it did a second ad break on me.
Red number
What the hell, Twitch?
going. Maybe. No, alpha. No. I Back at it. Get up now. Delta attack coming up. 3 hits. Shield and miss. Minutes. Shield and miss.
Which I don't understand you sometimes.
Get out. Alright, snowball's going on there. Wait. Wait, no, what the fuck am I saying? Whatever. Snowball. Alright, my snowball.
South Snowball.
CN1. CN2. CN3. Letters, numbers. Take a step back, 1 minute, till you move on.
Hey, actually, welcome back. Sorry about that. I expected the 90 second to kill that ad, but apparently not.
Back to the bus. Jump. Jumping. 2, 3, 3, 2,
Oh, jeez, they did jump.
23.
Didn't even look like they jumped to me.
Back to the bus. Go back to the bus if you can. Delta attack coming up. Shield and mid. 3 hit. In your position. Tank left, body right. Right, hold. Tank left, body right. Tank left, body right. Tank left, body right.
Holy cow, that hurt.
Yep. That's where I say it.
I did not use enough mitt there.
Get out. That's killing.
I'm supposed to save that 1 minute.
Alright, find your fireball. Good. Done. Swing everyone else out. Tank's the swing. Kill the fireball. 1. 2.
You know what, we're good. I messed this up, but we had someone else in there already.
Back to your spot. 3 more hits. I'll help the other side. 1. They're dead. Alright. Back to the boss.
Now we can't do any damage because he has no health left.
Jump and then we can build him.
I'm just going to keep on doing my 1, 2, 3. There's no reason to do something else right now.
We are going at alpha, 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 alpha. Back to the boss if you can. Run. Straight wide.
All right, ours is dead.
They're dead, but bits anyway. Kill them bits. Literally hit it once.
And thus they die when they try to go do their enrage.
Run into the wall for a damage boost.
Do not run into the wall. It is death.
Odds.
Remember my
Temp,
spoils.
going to temp bridge.
Okay.
Call room if needed.
Thank you very much, Carby.
That people often forget.
Again,
is
sorry for
Call
that
of
back-to-back
Row 2
90
and
seconds.
Tank Order.
Again, I thought the 90-second would have killed
And then,
the next one for a bit, but
I'll give it a shot. If I say take over, whatever.
If you forget something, or
I want to check something.
if I call over you like you're about to do a call and I do it, don't take offense.
Okay.
Sometimes you just need to call
They
someone
were the
first.
one in the wrong
No
spot.
worries. Okay,
Uh,
who's left? Number dragon. We are going to take our Union Mended break before dragon, by the way. Let's all run ready check. You know what? Not tonight. I don't want to
Okay.
risk it. This is going too well.
Okay.
Next week, promise for sure.
I was literally about to make the joke. The secret is this isn't a clear run. This is a Raffi collar Prog. But okay.
I'd
This
rather
is the
stay
clear
with
run then. Okay. B C A 1 2 3. 3's waiting on 1. Never mind. And I do want to say if people are down to you, I say we do the break after Dragon, because then it's a lot of downtime and people waiting for stuff to happen anyways. But if we need the break right after Bridges, I totally get that. Yep. That's why I'm thinking after Bridge. Okay, 3 is ready. We will do pull time at 48.
Ah.
Yes.
I do enjoy how you have to use the instance timer to coordinate pull times, because countdown is only within your one group.
And pull. Left side is going to be tanks A and 1 first. Tanks A and 1. Now both sides. Whatever, you know what I meant. Kill the ads before the bridge, before the wall. Please.
Yes, kill the ads before we kill the bridge. We wait. Okay, we're good.
Damn it. Left side dispel. Left side dispel. Right side dispel. Raid wide coming out. Column 2. Tank 2. B. Tank B. Out column.
I don't think I got that out in time. Yep, traps as we have to be advancing, because behind us
What is wrong with me today?
is Copperbell Mine hard fire that's following us.
Wait for the other side.
In addition, if you see that electricity over to the right there, we need a levitating geomancer to go over to
There
press
are
that
traps,
switch
don't
so that the other side can
Left
get
side bar,
past
right side
this
bar.
current part of the bridge. And then they'll do the same for us.
One ahead.
Them blowing up the trap, that I get it, but man, I feel we were too close to that. This is why I'm afraid to try Ranger in here. I would get people murdered.
Letters Geo, you're good.
The fire does not hurt. I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that badly. It's not worth panicking over. Do not touch the mega traps. Speaking of mega traps, we have to kite the bosses around a mega trap next. Not this
Pulling
one,
three,
a second
two,
one.
1. Pull. Remember, there's a mega trap up ahead. Don't run too far. Pull them apart.
Korean C is next.
Keep it on the wall. We'll take C and 3. Next is going to be ads. Get ready to move it. Move the boss now. Move the boss. Kill the ads. There you go, Boomer. We go. Literally.
We're lucky. We have the mega trap on the side. Theirs is in the middle.
This is tanks 1 and A again. Tanks 1 and A on the wall. Pull them apart to the wall.
I shouldn't have gone. I should have paid
Take the
attention to
stack
what's going
marker
on there.
the wall.
That's on me. I saw us flip-flop, and Yeah, well, there's 1 life. That's the other thing different from BA.
This is tanks 2-1 and or 2 and B. Sorry, got thrown a little off there.
You only get,
As-
you can only get revived 3 times in here. It's not sacrifice chaining, nor is it like Delibrum, whereas you can revive everyone after an pull.
Just kill. You're
No, you get 3 lives.
Alright. Go back and res if you need to res. I think
Which means
I'll
I'm
do it.
down 1.
When we get up there, we'll quick establish tanks, do ready checks. If you need a moment to go do something, we'll do the mandated break then. Otherwise, we'll do it once after Dragon. While we're cleaning out traps in the rooms. If you're needing the break after Dragon, just stay down here. Don't go through teleport up yet. Yep, that is a new thing that was figured out yesterday, I think, officially. Last night was the samurai can block the tail. It does knock you back though, so careful.
Wait, hold on. When you say tail wag, do you mean like if
Draconiform motion tail hit.
That is
I hate
really
that I
bizarre
got
for whatever
baited,
reason.
but then
That's
again,
weird.
apparently I'm not the only one with only 1 life in this group.
hang out with the tanks is what I'm hearing.
It depends where it targets. You will take the knockback.
Target randomly.
I need to not die here. I need both of these lives
No.
for
there's no
Magitaur.
benefit, other than positionals. But at that point, you're currently gonna you're gonna be sitting in AoEs that you have to be dodging anyways, so you kind of need to know what you're doing.
It's more of a, oh, I forgot I'm still casting. I should be moving right now. I guess I'll defend myself kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a
there is
or
actually
bell
a
reflex.
right?
It's for bells, right?
Bell reflex.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We need to go quick. Ready checks. I don't know if I called that. I think I already did. I did, so don't need to do them again. 1, 3, 2, A. B. How was C?
I'm pretty sure someone ran down the bridge. Oh, they're coming up.
He's ready.
Okay. We will pull at now. Joking. We will pull at 4130.
Press food if you didn't already.
Again, we're gonna do north and south, and cardinal baits for imitation rain 4, twister 2. I have been converted after yesterday. We tried it.
Nice. That's on.
Yeah, I should have my stance on, but we've got a Berserker who's going to be,
It's
utilizing-
5 boss. We will be starting with a raid line. Here's said raid line. There is a bleed with it. Say north and south. Now. Very fast. Back to north and south. Get ready
Turn
to
this
move.
on for
Don't move
later.
until I say so. Don't move yet. We will be going to 4. Don't move yet. Go now. Get on top of the 4 to the north of it. To north of 4.
I do like this guy's mechanics. I don't know why he's watering ice, though. Tank Busters.
Make your way back to 2 and B. Tank busters are coming out.
One of the things is Samurai Gato.
Please make sure you have your tank stance on. We're gonna be going to D. Not yet though.
That is not. That
Go
can't
to
be
D
my
now,
fault
to
this
D.
time.
Go to D. On D. To the wall. Now go south. The southern intercard, and we're staying here for the rest of the mechanic.
Like, I had it off because, you know, Shrathia
Tank busters.
took
Ads
it,
are after this.
and we knew that. Like, they took my spot, so there's another tank who messed it up.
Ads are up next? We're burning B and 2.
I'm 3. I'm not C.
Main tanks grab your ads, keep them apart. Everybody else, the ads on B and 2. Blue is dangerous. A tank, pull it away. What happened? BF the Cardinals, get ready to go to the Intercard Towers. Intercard Towers now.
Oh.
Cardinal Towers.
Now remember to pay attention to that thing in the center.
Kill the ads. Be away from purple. Get ready to go to the Cardinal Towers. Be at Intercard. Cardinal Towers now.
Yeah,
Upper
it's
last
not-
ad. Intercardinal Towers now. All the ads are
It was not safe for me to go over there.
See if you can tag the boss real quick. See if you can get the money hit in.
Ah,
Now
too
on
early.
to Sprite. Cards you can stun now. Do not do your mitts. I see someone love if you build up. You can start doing your longer mitts now. And your slow or short mitts. Stay north and south here. Get ready to check if you have a bubble. See if you have a bubble.
I do not.
You have a little time to get a positional in what you're doing. North and south now.
Invitation that has not
We're
moved.
moving to 4 again. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Go now. A bit above the 4. North of 4. Bubbles, you're failing this dodge. Go under 4. Use your bubble. Blow up the bubbles. 73. Tank clusters coming out in a second here. Back to north and south. Back to 2 and B. You can make your way there. You feel free to do. Feel free to keep doing DPS. I was wrong. That's raid Y. Good job, me. Sorry, I fell into
The Draconiform motions.
north and south, please. Get north and south. North and south.
These puddles do
now.
not actually
Get
hurt
off
you.
the south. To the sides. Then north and south. North and south. Tower.
I'm on the wrong side. My tower's down here.
West. Heals. Bait it north, bait it east and west. Bait it east and west. East and west. East and west. East and Tower.
I'm dead.
Then east and west. Kill the boss. Can start getting reses going. This is going to be a kill. Just make sure every tank turn on tank stance. Cool your mitts. I think we kill it first. Here's the
We
raid Y.
we should still have it.
Okay.
Yeah, we still got it. Things just went
Breeze is
south.
going out. If you need a minute, take it here. I'm gonna run ahead and start percepting. I forgot my chest. Thank you.
I'm not forgetting my chest this time.
Forget about this chest.
Hard to see the pile of moving bodies.
But yeah, if you need to take a minute or two, do it now. Otherwise
No
we
need to
got-
jump up. You can stay down. Sorry on the last directional call there, but I think we'd already had most died.
You can't get
there.
revived.
I saw that. Makes it a little bit good.
You run out
I
of...
think most
Once I
died
can
to
get
the
revived
tower.
one more time.
Tower goes off, you have to.
Basically,
So
it
there's
depending
all you
on
do is just heal.
depending on where I get killed, I don't get. Actually, yeah, pretty much. If depending on where I get killed, I don't get
Oh,
clear
please grab
because
it.
I
You
have
take
to
grab it.
release.
You take grab it. I should have walked back sooner. Just keep them here, turn them away. We'll search for the traps after. Do not fight over aggro on the ads. Just let whoever gets it gets it. We don't want to spin them in ways we don't want to. It is still a Mega Trap somewhere around here that needs to be found, so there it is.
Someone step back already. I was like, should've used my Mega Trap. Step back to the Mega. Step back to the Mega.
Stand back. I do not want to die.
I'm safe. I think 8. Oh, okay.
That poor Kirby.
Bomb clear.
Alright.
Not gonna
We'll
lie,
go
when I-
west.
When I heard, oh, okay, right after you said you're safe, I thought you got killed.
I was gonna call when to pop it because I knew Ref and Aleph were both gonna try and run in and get it. Okay, we Oracle and Samurais go to the Berserker. Everyone else, we're going down to the Wraith.
I'm sad. But yeah, like Arrow, they can't get revived anymore.
Go ahead and grab. Oh, well, Samurais stay there and keep trying. We'll have a bit of a longer time on it. Scream's coming out, get away from it. Then targeted puddle.
But if you remember Valdesian Arsenal, this is kind of like, excuse me, this is kind of like, there's a point in there where you need people to stand on pads.
Scream, get away.
This is basically going to be like that, only it's for a tumbler lock, basically. Good old standard tumble lock.
The Oracle party is going north, everyone else we're going east. I hope things have been blown up over there, I don't actually know.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, these are the tumblers.
Two,
They
three, one.
equate to
2, 3,
each
1.
room equivalent
Thank you.
to it, and that's how many people you need standing on the button. In this case, we're lucky. It's 2, 3,
Alright,
1
we're
north
starting
to
with
south
the
on
big
each
stony
side.
Man. If someone wants to give Lockport's calling a try or would like to take over, I do have to run to the bathroom after. I realize that's where my problem is while everyone else is taking the break, I still need to call. Alright, a tank can grab it, and then we have a Dispeller here. Alright, Dispel the tank.
Slow as well, please.
The out, get ready to go in. Once this out has finished, then it is a, he becomes invulnerable again, we need a Dispel. Back in. Dispel.
As a note, if it's not clear what's being dispelled, he's invulnerable. You need one of the Phantom Dispels.
Laser is going straight down the hallway. Straight down the hallway. Scarlet, look out. Straight down the hallway.
Oh, Scarlet. Goodbye, Scarlet.
What happens when you're not?
You know what? I could have slashed them.
Poor Scarlet.
Alright,
Nope.
we're gonna LB
They might not be in
Caster
voice
LB2
right
to
now.
Bats. Wait. Go ahead and caster LB2 now. Kill the bats. We don't deal with bats here. They're too dangerous.
Just the cost of just everyone just goes to stay there.
You need more than one LB, and you also want to make sure that they don't get swatted. by
Yeah,
the
that
bats.
also, like, they may have
Go
just
ahead and
tunneled or
provoke it.
gotten
I'm running in.
distracted. Also, this Guardian weapon, he has a weapon.
Yeah.
Thieves
rare,
have
but we
steel
don't want it
weapon.
happening.
They steal
Also,
steal this
these are
weapon's
complete
weapon.
beam of, be careful, bats. They're deadly. They're not. I'm amazed someone has died to them. But actually seen some died. We bat wiping.
I'm pretty sure all that happened was that Tank didn't have aggro on him.
Alright, remember it's 2-3-1, 2-3-1. I need to go run to the bathroom if Raffy wants to take over
Need 3 more on
tank
then
and
2 more
cryos.
left.
Letters.
Actually, I'll be like 2 seconds.
Okay, well, I'll let
One more
So-
Northeast.
Because I'm over here, we can't see the tumble locks moving with the buttons.
Letters main, numbers main, letters off, numbers off. At those times.
Okay. Yeah, I can give it a try. It's easy.
You just
Excuse
have
me.
to say it's a bingus. Don't forget.
Oh yeah.
Important thing, obviously.
Excuse me.
I just want to be sure we have enough tanks, whatever.
Let me get some
Yeah,
water.
yeah, but things line up.
You wanna line up? You wanna line up? You wanna line up?
What's this? An ordinary platypus? A lock-picking platypus?
But yeah, main tank step in front and off tank step back from well, wait, you don't see my marker.
See your markers. I'm just gonna guess.
That looks fine to me.
I'd like to make a motion that the large platypus's name from henceforth shall be Perry.
So as they've kind of been saying, we're going to be fighting a lot of platypi. They have to be silenced, or else we have to do this all over again. Or at least reset the tumble locks again. We don't have to kill everything again. But we have to have a silent order.
Check, see if everyone,
We have to have a silent order to make sure that, you know, people can properly cover it. Because of after the first round, they start spawning faster.
One already. One are enough.
Where?
Missing? Any tanks we're missing? And just ready for all your tanks are here. Maybe his range. 1, 2, 3. Shield is AFK, so someone else from May can tell me all your tanks are here. Okay, there she is.
3 tanks are ready. Like, we're missing 2, but...
You want me to call them, or you got this?
I'll try it.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. You have to get all the way to here and then die to figure out you need certain phantom jobs that you had to pick all the way at the start.
Letters,
Granted-
main tank, get ready.
Granted, people probably brought a little bit of everything the first time they were doing this, but... Alright, I'm next.
Up tank.
Oh no, he's doing letter, number.
Ranges that's long.
Okay, that's fine. Actually, I think that's what you normally do, actually.
Letters up tank. Numbers main tank, get ready. Numbers main tank. Ranges that's long.
All these poor platypi. Now, there's going to be a big one that spawns in the mid for yellow side coming up. We do not interrupt that one because he does something to the lock that we need done.
Cycling back. Letters main tank. Ranges that's long. Letters up tank. Ranges that's long. Numbers main tank. Ranges that's long.
I did that early.
Nope.
Left and right.
Okay, good.
Master. Master. Get them all down.
You know, I'll stay here this time to show off what the tumbles look like. Man, it's taking us a while to kill these.
Yeah, bingots are immune to all insta-kill effects.
So as people step on the buttons, we'll start seeing these move into position.
1
2, 2, 3, 1, 3. Sorry about that.
See? One person. And as they slowly get the correct numbers, they don't lock into place until they all are correct, like a tumble lock.
I'll let you activate this stun shield.
But still. Yeah, like, I think in Bay, you just need one person standing on the pad. Like, here, it's a little bit more coordination. And this is what we do to spawn that special fate. It also has the most interesting room in this area.
You think your sass. Hey, come on, that's spawn. There you go. Let her think things.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Letter. Missing for now, but number.
Letter is up, dang. You think it's that spawn.
No, we didn't. So, what happens... hold on. I'll explain it once we're done with this. Or once my silence is done.
I was going back.
So, what happens is we need the master lock word to do something to the lock, which actually makes it whereas we can properly get authenticated. Which 3, 2, 1. As long as I think someone now just hits the switch. As long as we keep them. Yeah, this is the last set. And there we go. The lock is now properly done. But yeah, you have to fight again, but as long as you keep interrupting them, the big guy doesn't spawn again. They trick you, basically.
I totally didn't almost fucking spawn. What do you mean?
Okay, I will blow them up since no one else is going forward.
Yeah, I was moving match range. Go ahead.
I am far enough away. I don't know about Lord Bomb, though.
Yeah, he can go forward.
Yeah, like, it was evil. You can just press the button early and have it open the door, but if you do that, you don't get to see this area over here. So, I assume you've been in Occult Crescent, Carby. Enjoy a 3D map of it. And that line, right there tells you where the special mob is. We basically have to coordinate 2 people outside where that location is so they can go kill the mob. They get themselves 2 pieces of Sanguinite, which really isn't much. And we get ourselves 5 if they clear it and we clear Magitaur.
Tasty, chunky things. I'm a big gazpacho person. I've only had it like twice, but I prefer my soup more.
That's fair. But I mean, during the summer, I like gazpacho. There's a place near me that does a watermelon-based gazpacho. That's real nice. That's way better than like tomato-based.
That does sound nice.
I see someone saying support fate equals soup. No, that's just support fate.
Yeah, so you support fate, you actually get rewards from, and
Yeah. If you jump the gun, that fate doesn't spawn.
It is. I just don't understand.
So you can do it if you just want to get to the end faster.
Careful, there could be
Yeah,
traps
support
on the
fate.
sides.
Let me check something with him.
If you run straight up the stairs, it does. I don't like that we only found one trap.
I honestly don't like. They probably just started. They went through it once, saw, that's weird, but it says a different message when the master locksmith does a thing, and I think his cast is different as well.
Go ahead and me.
I've never seen only 2 spawn. Maybe one was gotten before I showed up.
One was popped all the way at the bottom of the stairs. I did see the effect of the bomb shot going off.
That also possibly. Well, You can't data mine that part because that's
That's not
server
bad.
side.
Alright, put down your BAP dagger markers. Yep, we're doing BAP.
I'm glad
Go
someone
ahead
here
and
is better
do
with
you have a
placing
Yelp
markers
version
than I
of it, or is it
am.
Specifically for your party.
It's a Yelp.
Alright, go ahead and do it when we do it. Behind the purple line. Get in front of it if you have no revives left. Okay. Damn it, I was like, what the fuck, Ref has no lives left, huh? Alright, back behind the purple. Step forward if you have only one life left. Alright, we're still gonna give it 2 attempts. Prep, Chemist at Holy Lance. I have Cat aggro. Give me a minute. He's screaming for wanting to go outside, I think. So they definitely have food.
Excuse me?
Not as that pushy.
Alright, so I'm calling this one, right? Even though I don't know what fucking,
Yeah.
I'm kidding, of course. I feel like if I got like a more run from this, I could actually definitely speaking of which, are we doing all I know there was discussion about it.
If it's our usual rule is like whatever vote is going, we can. So if it's not official or if it's a discussion, we're not.
Once they're finished with this, I'll do it.
That's
as-
like groundbreaking shit.
Alright, I'm back.
Just as a quick check, Ayakashi, if you're here, please let us know. Oh, you just got back. Perfect. Never mind.
Do we have a primary berserker? Am I just not seeing them?
Saren. Saren should be a berserker.
Okay, yeah, there they are. I just didn't see them in the pile.
Chance of the person who DM'd me? Yes, I know how to. I can call.
Yeah. We assigned chemists for Holy Lance. Do we have any voluntary chemists who wanna be the prep? Just have to run. Otherwise, I'll volunteer.
I don't want to do it because if show's calling, I want to focus on like what they're doing.
Okay, volunteering. I'll say a number between 1 and 6, and I'll be the chemist. Anyone say a number between 1 and 6. First one I hear. 2, okay, 2. My 2 is...
My 2 is Kyle Hart.
Okay, Kyle it is. So yeah, Kyle is going to be our prep chemist.
As soon as once Holy Land stacks go off, if you don't have the stack, go stack yourself outside to the back, right here. What party are you actually?
They are 2.
They're party soon.
Oh yeah, perfect. So once everyone gets their stacked 4 lands, then come stack out here. But don't do it before, because otherwise you will get a stack marker if you are not on your square. So once it happens, go ahead, come out here, just die. The other chemist in B, you are responsible for making sure they are prepped and ready.
The other chemist.
Any chemist really make sure, but especially the one in B. But this does go to all chemists, make sure they're prepped. And I think I know I can trust KG to make sure they're prepped. Alright. Yeah. Do ready checks one more time.
As long as we don't die, he should fall over.
C, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Hey, Cherry,
Full time.
well, we had a few mishaps happen, but we're here at the boss, at the final boss. We might get 2 attempts. I might not be able to be here for 2 attempts. I might have to wait for the next round after this,
Remember, use your
because I'm
pots here.
down to 1 life.
LB2s now. LB1s now. Oh. Make your way to your platform. It starts with a raid wide as always. It is in fact Final Fantasy 14 boss.
I guess I'm main tanking.
Then beyond his hitbox, tanks get ready to move. This one's a random one. Tanks are going in. Tanks in. Center him a bit more. We'll move center. Just make sure tanks are in. To the left of your daggers. Walk back and I die. Onto your numbers. Stay. Stay. Off and to the right. Onto your platform. On the then start moving backwards.
I forgot to pop earlier. I'll get it now.
Back in, there's going to be a fourth Fury. Main takes in, off takes out. Then tanks in. Kill orange, kill the yellow canister, kill the yellow canister. They go boom, we go boom. Remember, raid wide after, help other sides if they need it. Raid wide coming in. Back onto his hitbox.
No one else was maintaining, so I took it.
Sage staff. Remember, there's an in or an out first. We're doing this normally. Act flow to the back, and then cross it. Go and cross. Back to your platform. Or never mind, lance. Lance. Off and in. Off and in. Now to your lane. Now to your staff.
So if it's not clear, basically each time he hits one of the, either outside or one of these 4 areas,
Raid
it
coming out.
basically just makes it glow and do lots of damage.
Tanks get ready.
We will have mechanics later, whereas we have to trigger them.
Rune axe.
Please don't give me a debuff. Please don't give me a debuff. Good.
Move accordingly. Go to purple. Then it's going to be in to the sides. Markers stay in. Everybody but markers in. Markers in. Everybody put markers to A and 1.
I went too early.
There's a marker on A and 1. That's white. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. It's not quite white. Go back to your platform.
I was about to go south.
Get Forked Fury, Forked Fury. And Optics out. Get ready for canister. Yellow one. Kill the yellow canister. This is 2 minutes. Tanks, be ready. This is gonna go fast. Raid wide coming out.
I don't care if I did that wrong.
Survive Holy Lance, take any raises, get to the left onto letters. Survive Holy Lance, take res. This is like the DPS. Stay. Off and all the way to the left. On D. Then
All the way back.
Your way backwards. Tanks get ready to be out. This is
Got 2 stacks.
after. Tanks are out. Tanks to the back.
That might be too much mitt, but
Alright, here comes Holy Lance. Get ready, remember there's an off and in first. Stay on your platform. Off and in now. Onto your platform. Chemist go prep. C and 3 off. Stay off. B and 2 prep. Everybody on.
Save
B
me.
off. Prep chemist.
C3 kill.
Chemist prep.
Make your way south.
we have a chance. If we get a, so what'll happen here is we have a chemist who is sacrificed but has a raise on them. Once the boss resets, they're going to raise and start chain resing everybody who has a life left.
That's not productive. Just tell us what happened. Did they move up first?
They had their stack outside of their square.
Yeah, the stack on B wasn't centered. That's
Okay,
that's a little bit out.
that's productive.
Wait,
like,
let me cut you off for a second.
Run.
Just res any
Raise
chemist
someone,
while you're
raise
running.
someone.
Res someone.
Don't take the res. Don't take the res.
I have a red, but I'm not sure it's a good one.
It's
Just,
okay. Just don't take it yet.
It'll be fine. Just wait for the reset.
Go ahead and take it.
It's all res and see what just figure
Yeah,
out
you're
what
far
happened.
enough away. Just walk to the wall.
Yeah, good job.
All right, that was almost dangerous.
Two lost off.
Thankfully, just like Bell Destiny and Arsenal, unless we clear here, honestly, even if we clear, we might do it again. But what'll end up happening is, after this, we're going to wait. We're going to go back out and re-level if we need to, and
So, whoever knows what happened on B&2, let's be productive here.
on that point, basically, what's going to happen
Sounds
is,
like when they were prepping, they went
once
close
everyone
to
is
the
out of
edge,
Fort
so
Tower,
that
it'll be
the
about
house
30 to
killed
40 minutes before the weather will spawn
Yeah,
again.
it was just like an accident.
Once the weather spawns again, if the timer for Fork Tower is greater than the timer remaining for our instance, the timer for the tower becomes our instance timer.
If you have the stack marker, you can just kill yourself in your square. Like, it's better to just stay in the middle and die than it is to get too close to the edge and advance.
Oh, calm down. We know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that in like a rude way.
No, I meant Olivia.
Oh yeah, we need. We've already seen this spam in chat like 20 times.
So, to describe what happened there in case it wasn't clear. So, during that last mechanic, Holy Lance, basically what happens is he puts a bunch of pins throughout the arena. Some of them are within squares, some of them are on the outside. When one on the he always goes north and then clockwise for how they are activated. When one outside is activated, everything except for the squares.
Potentially look at just having stack.
Sorry. Everything except for the squares will explode. When one on the square goes, only that square explodes. The thing that causes a additional thing with this though is one person who was in each square gets a stack marker. That stack marker will also pulse that area as well. Now, if the area only pulses, if you're in an area that only pulses once, you're safe, you're good. If an area pulses twice, what happened there is what happens, basically, of it chain, and I think it basically is the same thing as things overloading in Ozma.
We'll set it. But yeah, just for everyone, mistakes happen. We are magging clear, but mistakes happen.
Okay.
That's fine.
Real quick, another couple things. If
Jimmy,
you
I actually had some,
don't go do any CEs, that will mess with LP.
Oh, I forgot what it was called.
What have we lost? I have lost a DPS and A. I saw that we lost a tank.
Yeah, we lost the all-tank too. We lost the
Alright, did we lose any
I don't remember what I think it was ancho, chili, lime, chicken thighs.
Okay.
With just a bunch of like minced
then-
cauliflower.
We should be fine. Tank in 2. Are they the main tank in general?
Yeah.
Thankfully, like yeah, they had to head out, but they're staying in the instance. They're going to be releveling because we
These
will
main
be trying to
tank,
go
are
in
you good
again.
to adjust for off-tank stuff as well. I've been okay. That's fine. We've generally been saying like all tanks in, all tanks out, anyways. So should be fine. Healers are up, and then yeah. And again, if you get the stack marker and you aren't sure where to stand to prep it, just stay dead center. Okay. All right. Let's do ready checks. If you have a party member in combat, just everyone in their party put R. A, that's the case for us.
Spamming the chat doesn't help at all. It just clutters up the conversation that some people are having in chat.
Ooh, they died again.
God.
Okay. That was clear, right? Dante, were you pure or shield?
Those are pure healer versus C. So we have a shield healer still in C.
Thankfully, it looks like we will have more than enough time for the second weather to spawn.
He's a chemist too, so I mean, if he has elixirs, he has, you know,
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Occult elixirs are mega elixirs.
I don't want to
Also, you know what? I'm going to do a 3-minute ad now to just kill it this time. Actually, factually.
Yeah, anyways.
I'm not going to say chemist needs to have elixirs. Those are incredibly expensive.
Just burns shields.
I was not expecting to waste 300k.
That's true potions. That's the ether for the potion. The elixir's the 300k party-wide one.
I'm just gonna clear something up real quick as well. We can still, once we've pulled Magitaur, CEs are completely safe because we're already engaged in a boss fight. It will not reset the already reset LB bar.
Okay.
Alright,
All right, let's
ready?
do
Oh,
let's do ready checks again real quick.
Yep. The instance is full, and I recognize the name, so we can probably pick up another healer from there. So it'll be fun. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Okay. Round 2. 1 life.
And that last bullet wound in, guys, so just, you know, we can do it.
Mistakes happen. I'll say it again. Mistakes happen. It's fine. It's not about not doing it on purpose and recognizing it. I keep saying that, but I mean it.
All right, we will be pulling at 20. Re-up food, re-up whatever buffs or anything you need. Dancers now. LB2s, LB1s, pull. Starts out with a raid Y. Tanks be ready to move. On its hitbox.
Alright, Jade took it. That's fine.
Tanks are in. Tanks in. One more hit. Bap dagger.
Ow!
To the left on letters. Onto the letter. Stay.
I can hit him.
Stay.
Axe
Make your
blows
way
out.
backwards. Onto D. Then off and to the right. All the way to the right. Actually, it doesn't matter there. Look at that. Back onto your platforms.
I forgot pod again.
Fury. Tank means in, off, tanks out.
Hey, I pulled it again. Okay.
Tanks in. Oh, lovely. Canisters kill yellow. Help other parties if they need it. Raid wide.
That I think went out too late.
Back onto the boss. Tanks get ready. Or no, this is Sage style. There's an in or an out first. Axe blow to the back. Now take your staff.
Our stats are here.
Get ready. Go back to your platform or get off. That right now. Off and in. Now to your staff.
Stats basically target whoever's closest to it. Not a lot of damage.
Back onto your thing. Raid wide. Tanks will be going in. Rune Axe. Get your debuffs. Debuff now.
Don't panic. Don't
Go to
panic.
purple. Out behind the purple. All the way off behind the purple. Two platforms. Alright. Grab the chemist if you can.
Alright. Well,
Now just grab the chemist.
I don't get to get this next attempt.
If you can. Alright. Keep the chemist up, timers up. Just he'll slowly kill through people. Gonna do a wipe here. It'll be a bit. Just make sure chemist is still timed.
So what is your places timer?
Huh?
Instances 50-ish.
Yeah. We have time to wipe and re-level and get in again.
You can't use it.
What?
You can't use because if you're at 50, then if we use the rest of the blood timer,
Do not release, do not leave.
Oh no, we don't have time. We don't have lives.
oh okay.
This is
Fair
for
enough,
preserving
Carby.
lives for people.
Hope you get some good sleep.
Do not release, do not leave instance. Do not release, do not leave instance.
Use slash return to get out.
Also, I don't think I made it clear earlier. The two tank left the party.
Oh, they left.
Yeah, sorry.
You can probably pick up Kono. He's here now and was talking with us earlier. Just couldn't make it earlier.
I actually have to go. I have to pick up my mom at the airport. And then I need to drop her off at home and then come back. So it's gonna take like 2 hours.
But yeah,
Did someone just tell me to make my mom walk a 2-hour drive?
Alright, anyway, let's put that on mute. Let's bring this back. Hey, Scarlet! You, hope you're feeling better. Saw you couldn't make it, yesterday, and also saw you take a laser to the face. You took a laser to the face in the middle of the marble guy. They were yelling at you to move to try to save you. Oh, you're talking about that. You're talking about... yeah. Sorry, the laser to the face was today. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. I got petrified because I dashed in. I hit it at least, but... Yeah, that's fair. I get that, Scarlet. Especially considering, let's be fair, at least once we get into, like, a pull, it ends up being a little bit better, but they are definitely a very, very super chatty bunch. Yeah, no, I get that. The thing is, however, let's be fair, we're about to get a clear, thankfully, so, you know. Well, hopefully we get the clear. Hopefully it's not another week. Well, I should ask a question. Well, no, it didn't really matter in the end. You know, I should also be getting Phantom experience while I'm doing this. That's fair. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, like, I haven't gotten a clear yet. This is me trying to get my clear. And I admit, since this group has been stable, it's been a lot easier to stick with this than getting endless pings as the fill roll, which makes it so that I miss just everything on Discord. No, I'm not using this on Starfall. In fact, I'm glad I didn't. I need more than a fate. I need more than a fate. I admit, there is another static that I did join originally. Well, that I joined. They already had been progressing. I didn't realize it. They were at Marble Dragon. When we tried running on a week ago we ran, not this week Thursday, but the previous week Thursday. Or we attempted to. We had 2 hours of instance prog and then gave up. And, oh well, I didn't get there in time. And, after that, and then the announcement of we'll be able to skip instance prog, group decided taking a break until 7.3. 4? 7.3. No, it is 0.3. And to be fair, I might still join them, I might not. We'll see how things go. It's a Thursday night thing. And, yeah. I'm hoping I get my clear beforehand. Because I would like it to be okay, I know what's going on, and less anxiety, and also, you know, I think I need multiple clears because there's a Triple Triad card from Magitaur, and it's apparently not a guaranteed, thing you get. And you know how I am with Triple Triad cards! I actually have to continue catching up. I'm surprised I haven't been to CE yet. I need 2 more fates. I don't know why I did this. It does suck when, I understand wait, we're all here. We already dealt with the instance proc. We don't want to deal with, other things. But it would also be, I wish the weather would just spawn if you're in a, hey, I may have just gotten myself killed again. Anyway, it should still spawn if you meet all the conditions. There's no reason for it not to spawn if you meet all the conditions. Even though it might be a locked instance, like it's going to time out. One set of Fork Tower increases it by at most like half, like an hour. I need 1 more. Oh, I hope someone got the revive. Yeah, what I'm saying is it should. Like, I know when we first, like yesterday when we entered, it didn't spawn. Oh wow, I lucked out. It didn't spawn until we actually started doing fates. Like, we found out yesterday, along with having the minimum number, you need to actually do stuff in the instance or else it won't spawn the thing. Like, we were like over 50 minutes and it hadn't spawned. We went and did a fate, then it spawned. To confirm, is CE safe? Thank you. Thank you, just wanted to confirm as was asked. Well, I got leveled up through just fates. Yeah, what he's... sorry, you guys can't hear it. The guy's describing the timing for going in during Holy Lance, because I definitely have been getting hit by that. I don't have the timing down enough, and I was panicking a little bit. I really wasn't expecting to, you know, be the main tank on Magitaur, but no one else took it at first, so it was, okay, before anyone else dies... Oh, fair enough. Yeah, admittedly, we haven't been touching... I saw you've been doing Strive. We haven't touched Strive in quite a while. The games we've been... the fight nights we've been doing lately have been some type Lumina, some Guilty Gear Xrd, and a decent bit of Street Fighter 6, admittedly. Strive, the damage numbers are way too high. The damage numbers are way too high. I don't like fights that end in less than 20 seconds. I like it... Not only do I not like fights that end in less than 20 seconds, I don't like combos that go on forever, whereas it's, alright, you're doing your combo. Should I just go get a sandwich? Should I go get a sandwich? I like nice, like, five hit combo and then a reset. Good. I mean, it can be 5-hit combo, and then you're doing Oki to me, whereas I need to respond to that, but at least there's now I can make a decision point. Yeah, though, to be fair, Slayer has always been kind of that. When Betrayer was teaching me and Nethos how to do fighting games, one of his methods of teaching us was he would go on Slayer and Xrd. And the goal? Don't get punched. He would basically just do the dandy step, I forget what it's called, but the dandy step punch follow-up, which is a wall bounce regardless of where you are. He also taught us things of, he used Potemkin for don't get hugged, aka make sure that, especially for grappers, make sure that when you are attacking them, they are knocked down. Otherwise, the moment you have a gap in your attack string, they can do their command grab on you. But yeah, if you want in, we still do it on Mondays. Usually, sometime, we'll start around like 6 to 7 Eastern time. So if you want to hop on in and see what game we're playing, feel free. I didn't pay any attention. I wasn't looking. Found weird interaction. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. I made a mistake. I looked over at your thing and I stopped looking at my prediction. At least the 50,000 potency dot is not actually Phantom Skill 50,000 potency. It's actually just 50,000 damage a tick. But Scarlet, as we discussed previously, mechanics are for cars. I'm getting hit by this one. Look, to be fair, I've never had to rotate a tire. I don't know how to rotate a tire either. I've never had to worry about it. But then again, that's also why I have roadside assistance in the event I ever need to, because I don't know how to do this. I don't have a jack or a proper thing to get the lug nuts off. Anyway, let's look at your thing. You found a weird interaction with Slayer and Elfelt Alt. You did them at the same time. Both landed, but you... So I'm assuming the case there is you both managed to hit each other during the same level of iframes. Yeah, I need to go through the clips. We've had some really good, like, excerpt clips of things like, okay, hey, someone did their special. It did the zoom in slowdown as though this is going to be the ending thing, and they just completely whiff. You know, I should check to see what game they're wanting to do, of if it's Street Fighter or Xrd. I know they also do some accent core as well, and quite frankly, if I remember, like, Xrd and accent core both go on sale a lot, and with the Steam Summer Sale, it's probably like $3 right now. I was a second too late to get Judgment. Later, I need to join a gold farm group so I can get the last of the FF5 glamour gear. I don't care if it's Lena's. It's either Lena or Fina. I don't know how they decided to translate it. It was Lena in the fan translation I used. It was either Lena, Fina, or Rena. I forget what it could have been. It was Lena in the fan translation. And look, I know it's just her gear, but her gear also is apparently real close to Terra's gear. I didn't realize that until someone did a, hey, here's my cosplay of Terra using that gear. Oh, Betrayer loves both Testament and, what's his name? Zato. I think, no, not Zato. Guy who's haunted by ghosts and moves in very erratic manners is the other guy. I can't remember his name. Yeah, you meant Zato. I knew that. I'm trying to remember what Betrayer's other one was. Unless it is that? No, it's not Zato 1. It's not Zato 1. Alright, let me bring up Accent Core Plus characters. I will probably recognize it the moment I see it. Not Anji, though. I need to see how Anji feels in Accent Core. I loved him when we did Strive, but... Zappa! Zappa is the other one. I'm going to just head to the pavilion for right now, because I'm doing other things. Yeah, we got 10 minutes, whatever. I'm still going over there now. First ever fighting game, and took... Look! Honestly, you catching up to them in 12 hours is really impressive. It took me and Nithos, like, multiple weeks before it started finally clicking for us. But we also had to deal with the fact of, we had bad habits learned from other people who didn't ever teach properly. Out of curiosity, Scarlet, in Accent Core, who do you... Well, both in Accent Core and Strive, who do you end up playing as? So, I'm going to tell you, that's fair. Like, when I go through... I ended up getting some things down. I can't do, like, long combos at all. For me, it's a lot of short stuff. The key thing was learning, like, properly. It's not always your turn. Be ready to block, figure out how to deal with finding gaps in block strings, and other things. You've mainly been doing elf belt? Fair enough. B, I don't know what changed from her between Exerd and Strive, to be fair. She came out after we stopped. Like, we stopped, like, when Biken came out. Just because it was a... We got what we needed out of it, and the damage was just... It was either when Biken or Gold Lewis. Whichever one came out second is when we stopped. That's good. That's really good. I will say... Yeah, no. Good old mix-ups and crossover. I think it's crossovers. I forget what the other term is. Betrayer does that a lot with just like, hey, guess what side this air attack's going to hit you on? Is it on the left or on the right? Hope you figure it out. But yeah, like, we might. Like I said, feel free to hop on over. Some days we'll be doing Guilty Gear. Sometimes we'll be doing Street Fighter. Though, again, if we do Guilty Gear, it's either going to be Exerd or maybe Accent Core. It's not going to be Strive. Anyway, where is what I am... Something I'm thinking of. And I don't remember what. Oh, right. Looking to see, is it on sale? How much is it? Exerd Rev 2 is currently $10. $10 to get Rev 2, Dizzy, Coom, Raven, and the upgrade you need for Xer to be... Yeah, I'm confused as to what that is. But yeah, it's currently $10 if you want the base edition, and I don't know what the deluxe edition... Oh, deluxe edition just gives you color 15. Look, to be fair, that's another thing that's really good to do. Hey, they might be expecting a normal bread and butter thing. You do something completely different, and they lose their fucking minds. Oh yeah, no, that I can understand. Out of curiosity, I'm guessing you play with controller, not a stick, right? Since you just started as well. Or maybe you are using a stick. Injury Voices of... This is not Voices of Life stream. Alright, let's just skip this song. Okay, so you play the same way Betrayer and Nethos plays. I couldn't get it to work in my head when I did that. So I admit, I bought a fight stick. And I'm glad I did, because that's the only way I've been able to do things like 623, so the Dragon Punch motion, or a lot of other motions. Because otherwise, I hit so many extraneous directions. I still hit extraneous directions with the stick, but, like, the brain got wired for the stick. Amusingly, when we went over to Cayman's wedding, I brought the stick because Betrayer brought his computer, and we ended up doing some fighting games. Me, Rue, and him, in person, did fighting games, while Cayman and his now wife's family were out picking up some stuff. Yeah, like, that was a... Hold on for a second. Well, they didn't have a roll. I do apologize. I don't know if I needed to save this earlier. I myself only just realized Team 3 is down just 1 DPS, but it wasn't a specific roll. Granted, it may have been someone who said they were going. It was Phoenix. I missed it entirely as I was distracted with other things at the time. Got a report. Anyway. Yeah. Like I... Anyway, going back to fighting games, for Strive, I really... Oh, that's great. That's great. I will say other things. anyway, yeah. So for fighting games, for we started on Xrd. Xrd, I played Kai, so you know, the Kai and Soul are the basic learn how to play the game characters, I think, in across the series. I did try learning Slayer, and I liked his I liked the idea of his dandy step. I did them. I tried learning a little bit of Dizzy. I wasn't good with it, but it was I need to learn how to play a zoner. Then in Strive, I went with Anji, and I loved Anji. Anji ended up being like the only character I really played in that game. I loved his guard points. I loved the guard points. Oh, that is fair. Yeah. I can see that happening. But anyway, yeah, I really liked Anji. I loved the guard points. The only reason I haven't really tried him much in Accent Core is because you don't... The slowdown in Strive when a guard point happens helps my brain process what happened. In Accent Core, you don't have that slowdown. You have a loud sound, but you don't have the slowdown. And Anji guard points, if you hit low, I need to do if you're going low, I have to do a specific guard point. So I have to know what your combo is to guard point it, and I'm not learning every single character. But in Accent Core, I ended up doing Kai again, but I also ended up doing a bit of Chip in there because he had fun things to do. For other games that we did, in Type Lumina, Melty Blood, I ended up picking up Akiha, a zoner, but, like, she's fun. I like putting blood wheels everywhere and making people have to deal with them. We tried a little bit of Undernight in Birth. We did the first one a decent bit. We tried the second one and then promptly dropped it for various reasons. But other than that as well, we did Street Fighter 4. We tried 5, but we went back to 4. In Street Fighter 4, my character ended up being M. Bison. M. Bison is the character who ended up making me be able to understand how charge characters worked. So it shouldn't be a surprise that when we went to Street Fighter 6, I ended up playing DJ instead. Because... Okay, let's kill this thing. Anyway, Street Fighter 6, I ended up playing DJ because he is a charge character, and he is... Imagine Slayer if he was a charge character. That's how I feel with DJ. But because I also have feints with it as well. Alright, anyway, yeah, so I played DJ. I also, I'll go to the other characters I've tried in there and that I've enjoyed. We also did a little bit of King of Fighters 2002, just me and Betrayer. In there, the people I ended up picking were, I started with Terry. Playing Terry is what made me be able to learn how to do dragon punches, because he actually has it's not Volcanic Viper, it's not, whatever Kai's thing is called, and it's not Heat Knuckle. It's actually a move forward and attack overhead thing. So it was something I could use more like just anywhere, which helped me be able to learn how to do the motion. Which shouldn't be surprised. I play Terry as well on and off in Street Fighter 6. But in King of Fighters, I also ended up playing a little bit of Athena and some other guy from her team that just turns himself into a Psychokinetic ball and flings himself at people. But I also played someone who is like a nun. She's like a schoolgirl nun, but she uses sumo moves on you. And that was just hilarious to me. But I also do Mai, in Street Fighter 6. So, you know, a King of Fighter character that apparently I should have really tried doing in King of Fighters because she's a charge character, and charge characters apparently resonate with me a little bit. The only thing with KOF 2 that is weird is it is a 3v3 fighter. However, you keep your meter in between each round, and you keep your life between each round. So your goal is to knock out their 3 characters. It's not a tag fighter, it's you swap who you choose the order in which your characters will come in after the others get knocked out. And it's a full reset when someone goes down. Oh, hey, it's Zero Miss's theme with lyrics. So while we're waiting, I can maybe do this. No, I don't want... Actually, maybe I do want this one? Yeah, no, I do want this one. Let's group these. This is Kiro. I ended up getting I posted it on Blue Sky. I ended up getting someone in the community commissioned art of my character, and I confirmed with the artist that they're okay with me using it. I posted it on Blue Sky because yay! But I'm also going to use it for my weekly stream schedules. Also, I enjoyed this juxtaposition between the melodious song and then metal of Zero Miss. Alright, let's hide Kiwi art. Alright, you know what? Actually, I do want that too. Okay, that one works nicely. Yes, it is the art I posted, I posted it before we went into Fork Tower originally, yeah. We seem to... No, I get that. Like, I've been going on of, oh yeah, I need to do XYZ, including, like, video editing for no crits. But it's there's not enough time in the day, and there aren't enough days in the week. There we go. I got a beep. Yeah, yeah. Ugh, sorry to hear that. Like, I was going to say, I hope it's something that passes, but I also know you've got, like, you have chronic pain and stuff, so I know it's not something that's going to just go away, but I hope that, I know it's hoping beyond hope, but I hope you're able to find something that helps make it manageable. I'm sorry that's been so unbearable recently. Yeah, like, unfortunately, mental health mental health, it makes more sense, but even without mental health, like, it's, the reason it's called practicing medicine is because a lot of it is still, unfortunately, trial by error. Alright. We cannot continue 0 minutes. Well, actually, I think 0 minutes, this song is almost done anyway. Yeah, it's ending right here. Alright. Let me make sure I've got the right thing. I am Knight. We have our Chemist. We have a Bard. We have a Cannoneer. We're good. Look, let's be fair, Scarlet. It could be both ways. Alright, now it's time to focus. I'm glad I have him muted right now. I will unmute once we have a pull time set. Yeah, no, I get exactly what you mean, Scarlet. Anyway. Time for the Tablet of Demons. Wait, 725. Yep, you too, Scarlet. No, you're right. I don't know where you are. I can't try to target you.
Caster, get ready. Well, Caster and Visrain, get ready for LBs. LB2s. LB1s. Alright. My LB.
I don't need to worry about it until we've gone through once.
Crossing, getting close, on your tablet. You like a kid on your tablet. Back at it. Cross again. And we are getting close again on your tablet. Play Fortnite on your tablet. And then it's an iPad, you cannot play Fortnite. Alright, Tank Buster, Berserker, do your thing. Otherwise, go red. Alright, we're saying by letter. We'll be crossing. 16. By letter. Alright, we're getting close again.
He's doing the opposite of earlier. This time he wants to push us away. Instead of, you know, yelling at us, he's actually, you know, shoving us away this time. I only have one joke. I only have like 1 or 2 jokes, and I just reuse them.
Crappy dash, I believe you moved it.
That was so fucking nice. Well, that's no fuck. Okay, me and Ash are dead.
It's a fast snapshot. You gotta get there immediately. You can't.
Yeah, the snapshot is before.
Left.
That's why you get to res still after.
Stay on 1.
Stay at 1 to the right. Alright, you're good to now take.
Alright, back in action. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit bad, and I need to fulfill like a practical obligation. Focus on your ad. Primate, get ready to dispel. They need to go boom. If they go boom, we go boom. Then help your friend.
I would love it if we could kill
No. I already told you how my day went earlier.
kill before gargoyles, but it's still way
Listen
long.
the first listen the sun.
I was standing in that area. I don't know why I did not get sent.
It's a very early
Snapshot's
snapshot.
what you think it is.
You
You
don't
need
have
to
time
get
to do
quick.
GCDs. You have to get there.
I was against the wall for
The boss is doing something. What's going on? Finally doing something. I believe that.
Back
Alright,
left.
Great fun later is going to be back left. Back left.
Yeah.
Later.
Knock back.
Getting close. Numbers are going up. Down.
Respect
Back left,
mechanics.
Back left, back left.
Ash, there might have been too many people in the stack then. They can only take like a few people with it.
Got caught. Like, damn.
So
last
what
night
I'm
only has two
hearing
people.
is that doing
You got
mechanics
it.
too well makes you fail the mechanics.
There was only 3 person on the left stack, so a lot of damage, but
Alright, time for me to go down.
I just got cut.
Numbers are going down with me.
I'll actually
Where
just beat
is my
this time
thing?
So I don't accidentally blow you up shoulder.
Where's my
Also, I just realized I
bow?
went to the wrong side, so used to being letters.
Where the hell is it? Oh, it got collapsed. That's why I can't find the damn thing.
Are you an important role? Then don't die and you're fine.
I'll pop that.
You do hurt.
Slow them all, dispel the Scarab. Still 1 mega. Alright, watch out for the mega. And Wrath 2, you can do your thing. There will only be one in front of doors, so either deep room or the door.
Alright. I need to do this.
Limb, get some water.
But I shall get some water in a second, Prayer. Okay, that scared me. Now let's get that water. Ah. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, Betrayer. I actually did need that water. So I got some ice chunks in with it. Not a bad thing, but... Alright, they have found the thing, I think?
Dealing with a Manticore. We love Manticores. Right, right.
I'm on the wrong side! My brain inverted what you do when you're looking at them.
Alright, go get the chest.
Depending how things go with this run, I might be able to get another another +2 piece. That would make me 4 or 5.
There is one more trap ahead of us. Not at the door. Watch out, not safe yet. Okay. Trap here.
Hey, there's the Mega.
Let's set grab this. Step away.
Civ's gonna get it. I don't have to be this far back, but I don't...
Go ahead, and there we go.
I don't trust.
Did you find a trap here? Let me fish, but you should be safe to go do deep room. Take the ball. You meant to take. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh shit, that was close.
Oh, good. Instant death on the Manticore.
Oh, you got lucky.
Now, let's not get baited on bridges. I'm sorry, am I seeing a seam? I am seeing a seam, and you can just barely see through the wall and see some text over there.
Oh, I can still open it. No. What up, Lord?
Oh, where did he fall down from? Oh, from right there.
Alright. Only one trap at the end. Watch out for the orb. We'll be trying to go Dialgo after this.
Hate this orb, hate this orb. Already silenced me once today. Hey, we won.
No.
Oh no, tied-ish.
Alright, let's go back up.
Or not. Where is my thing?
Half the time Steven Tablet like lags out my game really bad for like the first 5 or 6 seconds. And I just have to hope that like my movements are getting registered.
After this, I admit, if Jiggy's still streaming, I'll probably just raid Jiggy because it's so late. And he's still doing part of his GDQ related charity event as part of raising money for Doctors Without Borders. I don't know how long he's going tonight though.
See you in 3. Everybody's ready, waiting on C.
Stance on.
C's waiting on 1.
Okay.
Oh, that might be unfortunate. I need to wait for my ice to melt at this point for more liquid. Or, you know, I go grab something after we, once we hit our break point after marble.
Get LB's ready.
I thought I hit a 7. That's not right.
Answer that is now. Get LB's ready. Casters. LB2.
A lot of LB2s there.
And if you can, roll your boss. Jump to 10. Might not be perfect. What Jetter just needed, it is not perfect. Just Bank Busters holding out.
Oh,
Slime is coming up next.
I think I should just Knight's Guard that one. Not like I need it for another 2 minutes.
Alright. Triple Triad, get out. Back to the fight. Alright. Look at your overhead temperature when you need to hit back.
Once again, adds right in this thing.
Now, race your
I need, oh, red once. Okay. So, D, D2, D2D, D2DD, D2DD.
We are safe. Delta Bravo is safe.
Okay, that was real bad almost.
Dive, wait, left jump. Boss again. Res now. Boss doing a jump. Delta attack. Shield and bit. 3 hits. And line stack. Bone it out.
That might have been too early.
Damn, that was scary. I saw that. But it's fine. Come on. Letters, numbers. Run your football. A and 1.
1,
B and 2.
2,
C and 3.
3.
Letters, numbers.
No.
Nope. Prep cat. Oh god, is that? Do we have a chemist prep? Can we get a chemist prep?
Oh.
Nope, that's a wipe.
No way.
The tethers went the wrong way.
I was about to say I don't think a tether is stretched, and then I saw one swap side, so I was like, oh, okay, we're good.
Well.
I should have said it.
GG?
Yeah. If there are 2 tethers on the side, don't be that unconfident with it. Like, just go with it, because that means one of them is right. So at least we can prep a chemist afterwards.
All right, let's be real here tonight. We're fucking cursed. Let's be real.
Oh.
Let's face it.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. We died on Ice Phase. We died on Ice Phase.
Well,
Tethers weren't stretched properly. It was a TPK, and we could not get it, and we did not have a chemist ready, because no one expected that.
We'll just laugh about it, all right?
Yeah, no, like honestly.
You know, I'll level up later.
Yeah, let's just laugh at it.
Looks like I'm signing up for next week.
Right, we're not going back in. Yeah? That's it? Well.
Brush up on strategies.
Yeah.
Enjoy Snowball Prog, and we'll see everyone next week.
Everybody.
Yeah, so, I guess... Well, this weekend ended up being a little cursed. We only got one chance each time, unfortunately. Like, both days, if we had have gotten a second chance at like a second full run, we probably would have gotten the clear, but... Oh well, it happens. My schedule for next week is going to go up. Honestly, I'm going to just post it on Monday. Streams, though, will be Wednesday. Wednesday was Zelda Wheel. Friday was Zelda Wheel. And then Saturday and Sunday with the same thing we had this Saturday, Sunday. Final Fantasy 14, and then probably Fork Tower. As always, though, thank you all very much for watching tonight. If you have enjoyed, as always, look, you probably all know this by now. Following, subscribing, liking, depending on what platform you're watching, it helps channels grow. It makes the metrics, it makes the algorithm happy. But yeah, as I said, we are probably going to go ahead and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and raid Jiggy, who is currently doing, looks like Link. He's doing Breath of the Wild bingo board, it looks like. And I think he just started it. So, let's go say hi to him. Again, he's raising money for Doctors Without Borders as part of a prequel event for Summer Games Done Quick. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.